Guys, we're going to make some ricotta cookies here. The first thing we're going to need are 2 sticks of softened butter. So we're going to put those right into our mixer and make sure it's softened. You can leave it out on the counter, and that's what I usually do, and it softens up quite nicely. And then the next thing that we're going to need is our sugar. So we're going to put that in, and all of the amounts and everything are in the recipe. And there's a blog link where you can get the recipe. It's even a printout recipe card. Okay, so we've got our sugar in. We're going to cream our butter and sugar until it's nice and fluffy and well blended. I use my mixer. Some people use a paddle attachment. I use my whisk. Comes out fine. And so that's what I use. You can use a paddle attachment if you want on your stand mixer. Okay, and now we're going to add our vanilla, pure vanilla extract. And then we're going to add our lemon zest. I zest an entire lemon, like a nice lemony flavor. You could use less if you didn't like it, you know, lemony. Nice lemony. But the zest gives it a really nice flavor. Getting all the zest in there. Then we're going to add our ricotta cheese. Make sure you use whole milk ricotta cheese. It's 15 ounces of ricotta cheese. And so just pop that into your mixer and get that all blended nicely. And then we're going to add our eggs, 2 large eggs, 1 at a time. So that's 1 egg going in. And the other. So we'll let that mix up well, and then we're going to add our flour and our baking soda and a pinch of, I don't bake with a lot of salt, so I put a very little bit of sea salt or kosher salt in there. I think this time I used kosher salt. Here's our baking soda and salt mixture. Getting that in. Next, we're going to add the flour a cup at a time. We're going to slow the mixer down, very slow, so that we can add the flour without having a big mess, 1 cup at a time. So we've got 4 cups of flour, but we're going to add it approximately 1 cup at a time. Some flour up there on the top of the whisk. And that's what it's like. It's a very moist dough. It's not going to pull away from the sides and look like any type of a ball that you're going to, you know, roll out as you make bread. So I'm going to get a cookie scoop, and what I'm going to do is scoop this out onto a silicone lined cookie sheet. So this is a silicone mat. It's a non-stick silicone baking mat. They're great to use. If you don't have that, you can use parchment paper. But you see this cookie scoop that I love, just is so easy to use. Now I'm not chilling the cookie dough. You don't have to. You can if you want. You can chill it 4 hours. You can chill it overnight. You can chill it for a few days before you use it. So it's very versatile, but you don't have to chill it. I mostly never chill it when I make them, and I have no issues whatsoever. So here they are out of the oven. And I'm going to transfer them onto the wire baking rack to cool. There's 1 tablespoon of melted butter. I forgot to mention that before. And then we have lemon juice, and I just use the juice of 1 whole lemon. Like I said, we like lemon juice, so that's what I do. And then you add between 1/4 and 1/2 cup of milk whatever you need to make the icing the correct consistency. So I just mix that in a little bit, and now I will add the milk in order to get to the right consistency. But I'm just going to mix this in a little. Okay, so then I've gotten the right consistency. I'm going to add my vanilla, and we'll be good to go to start icing the cookies. So we're just going to take an offset spatula, put it in our cookie icing, and then just put it on the top of the cookie. And I do about 3 or 4 cookies at a time, and then I add the decors, because if you do too many, your icing may harden on you and it won't let you add the decors. I also, then vary my activities between taking the cookies out, letting them cool, icing them, putting in another batch, etc. until it's all done. They make about 6 dozen, 4 to 6 dozen, depending on, your size, but I think it's more like 5, 6 dozen. And they're a big hit at, for most people, they're not an overly sweet cookie, but they have a nice lemony flavor, pairs well with coffee or tea. My daughter loves them. She brought some back with her, and then I made them twice, like just over the Christmas Eve, Christmas day after Christmas time frame, made the 2 batches of them. So they're, a widely requested cookie. So I hope that you like them. I hope you try them, and you can find the whole recipe on our blog at mommyramblings.org. There's a recipe card you can print out. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments here or in the comments on the blog post. Thanks for watching, guys. There are also different variations you can do. You can tint the icing if you like, red or green for Christmas. You can do them pink or blue for baby showers or girl, boy birthdays, or, new baby parties, whatever, if you like that. You can also vary up your decors. You use different color nonpareils or those coarse sugars, sprinkling sugars or sprinkles. There's a lot of variety you can do to decorate when you're decorating them. So you can use them for different occasions. They may be known as like an Italian Christmas cookie, but you can use them at any time of the year for any time of occasion. They'd be perfect. People really like them, like I said. They're not an overly sweet cookie. The lemon makes it nice. You could also switch up. Some people I know don't use the lemon. They use, more vanilla, or they just, add some almond extract sometimes. So you can switch it up to try different things and see, if you like something better. That's always fun. And other than that, there you have it. So thanks for watching again.